I could tell at a glance that his next-door neighbor was playing games in bed with his wife. He rubbed his eyes in disbelief and thought he'd made a mistake, so he looked again, and he could still see clearly. Then he realized that he really did have clairvoyant eyes. So the next day, he followed his beautiful boss to the Jade Fair. He wanted to try his luck. He took a deep breath and turned on his see-through eye. After scanning around, he found that the stone at the edge had the most green. So he went up to the boss and asked him how much the stone cost. The boss said 50,000 yuan, and the guy froze, because he did not have so much money. The beautiful boss saw this and asked the guy if he also wanted to gamble. When he heard that, he told the owner that if he believed in him, he should buy the stone. He guaranteed that the stone would make him many times the money. But the old man on the other side of the table said that even the biggest names in the gambling world wouldn't dare to talk like that. He told the young man to think carefully and not to regret it. The man with the glasses also said he's been gambling for more than 10 years. This stone doesn't look good at all. He said he was just bluffing. After hearing this, the young man was furious and said, "They've all been bluffing." He said this stone is worth at least $500,000. The man with the glasses said, "You're a young man who can brag. If the stone is worth 500,000 after cutting, I'll eat all the waste stones on the ground." The lady boss said yes, she would call an ambulance for him. The young man said, "Boss, do you trust me?" The boss replied, "You're my man. Of course I trust you." He told the boss not to worry. He said he wouldn't let her down. Then he asked the stall owner to cut the stone. So the stall owner took the stone and started to cut it. As the crowd watched in rapt attention, the owner quickly cut the stone. However, when he separated the two halves of the stone, but found that there was no jade inside, the crowd mocked him for being arrogant and not listening to their advice. Now he's lost his money. Even the pretty lady boss thought, he's taken a risk. He's taken a risk. However, the young man told the boss not to stop, to continue cutting the stone. The man with the glasses taunted him, "It's useless. Don't daydream about it." He pointed to the stone and asked the boss to cut it from here. The boss said, "I'm sure you're a novice. According to my many years of experience, this piece of raw material can't be opened." The young man was furious and said, "Don't talk rubbish. Just cut it when I tell you to. Cut it from here and hurry up." The boss had no choice but to pick up the stone and continue cutting. In an instant, the atmosphere around us started to get tense again. They all stared at the stone in the boss's hand. As the stone was cut, a large piece of jade was revealed. The boss said excitedly that the stone had come out. He asked the boss to continue cutting. Seeing this, the man with the glasses immediately said he was willing to pay 200,000 yuan for the young man to sell the stone to him. The old man also raised the price to 300,000 yuan. The boy said firmly that he would not sell it.